guys, hello trader, good afternoon everyone, good day, depending on where you are watching this video from. You're welcome guys, you're welcome to this very tutorial video. Okay, so yeah, before I proceed, I want to appreciate every one of us that really have been doing a great job. Okay, you guys have been doing a great job, which I can see. Yeah, so like I said, I promised us this morning that going to be doing a video that I'm talking about the boom and crash, okay, assets. So that is why I'm making this video for us, so that we can watch and understand everything about the boom and crash, how boom and crash operates, or how you can trade the boom and crash. But before I continue, please, if you are joining us for the first time, make sure you smash the like button, okay? Smash subscribe to our YouTube video and turn on the notification bell to follow us for more updates. Okay, so guys, in this video I'll be revealing to us some things you need to know about this boom and crash, because I get a lot of so many complaints and so many talks about people talking about how can I trade the boom and crash assets. A lot of us don't really know how to trade this boom and crash, so that's why in this video I'll be only reviewing to us how you can trade this boom and crash assets alone. Okay, so can only trade. So guys, in this video I'm going to be reviewing to us how you can trade the boom and crash. All right, so for those of us, because I've been hearing a lot of us say so many things about trading the boom and crash assets. Okay, a lot of us have been saying so many things that they don't really know how to trade the boom and crash. So guys, in this video I'll be showing you how you can trade, most especially the boom and crash. So for those of us that have really been saying they don't really know how to trade the boom and crash, the boom and crash is a difficult asset for them to trade, which of course I know, because there are so many things that you really need to understand whenever it comes to boom and crash trading, trading the boom and crash, because I've traded the boom and crash for some couple of years now, so I tend to understand, even if not all, but I tend to understand some things when it comes to trading the boom and crash asset. So but in this very video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can trade the boom and crash, and how you can be able to also make daily profits with it. Okay, so I wanted to stay to the end of this video. Make sure you watch this video till the end, don't skip anyone. Okay, make sure you watch to the end of this video guys, so that you won't miss out for anything or any information that I'm going to be sharing, because any information missed is an information that cannot be regained back. So don't skip the video, make sure you follow till the end. All right, so now let me start with this to explain about the boom and crash asset. Now the boom and crash asset, there's one thing you need to understand about the boom and crash asset, that boom and crash assets, number one is that they respect levels in the market, they respect zones in the market. Okay, so that is one thing you need to know about them. So guys, so I'm going to be sharing us one or two things, like what I was saying, talking about the boom and crash. The boom and crash assets, number one is that they respect zones a lot, and number two is that the boom and crash assets, when you want to trade them, for you to know how to trade the boom and crash successfully, you must really understand how they operate and how they behave. Okay, because like I told, or like I said earlier, for those of you that are in the group, I said something pertaining to how, if you are the way you are able to study the asset you trade so much. Okay, so if you are trading an asset, let's talk about, even not boom and crash. Let's say you're trading an asset, okay, your major priority or concern should be that you are able to watch or study that asset very very well. Okay, so if for example you're trading the boom and crash, you need to study how they behave, you need to know everything about them, you need to know their spread, you need to know their they have how they react, their what's it called, sorry, excuse me, they have is it volatility, let me use that word, how they operate. Okay, so you doing these things will make you understand, okay, this is how this market does, this is how this market behave. Okay, even in the category of all the boom and crash, of course you know that not all of them, yes, they are all boom and crash, but not all of them have the same behavior. Okay, but 1000 has its own behavior, but 1000 has its own behavior, see 1000 has its own behavior, and see 500 also has its own behavior, boom 300 has its own behavior, uh, boom 500 has its own behavior, see 300 has its own behavior. So all these assets, all of them have their own way and the mode of which they operate. So it is now your own task as a trader, should your own work or obligation is to study these assets very well, and you know how they operate, and you can easily tell, or you can easily navigate and know, okay, this is actually what this particular market is doing, this is actually this what this one is doing. You can detect, okay, how these markets operate. But if you don't know how they operate or how this market works, it might be difficult for you to might be difficult for you to even know how to trade them, because you need to understand how they operate first, learn how they work and everything before you can now trade them successfully. Okay, so guys, I'm going to be talking about now there's this strategy I'm going to be teaching you guys. Okay, so when it comes to trading the moment crash, I'm going to be showing you guys, like I said, you I'll be adding up some things in my chart. Now there are the things I'm going to be showing you. Now there are rules which I'm going to be showing you guys when it comes to trading this boom and crash. Okay, now number one is, for you to know how to trade the boom and crash, number one is you must understand what it calls, or what is called, price action trading. What did I say, guys? Price action trading. You need to understand first of all. Okay, so you must understand this concept first. Price action trading. Okay, so it's a strategy that I've been using for a long while now, right? So since all my years of trading, so this is the strategy that I've been trading, have been using, and it has really been helpful to me in my trading journey. So you must understand price action trading. That is number one. And number two, I'm going to be adding up some things for your confirmation. Okay, so some indicators. Of course, you know me, guys, that I don't trade with indicators, but I'm going to be adding up, because in this boom and crash now, I'm going to show you guys how you can take your buys and sell. You not only sell, you know, we have for the boom, buying is you're catching spikes, and while selling in boom 1000, either of the booms, you are selling or you are buying. Buying is you are catching spikes, then selling is either you are taking the ticks. Okay, yes, then why for the um crash, either crash 500, 300, what is it called, crash 300, see 500, see 1000. Yes, all the crash, you know, when you are buying, you are catching the ticks, you are taking the ticks, but when selling, you are catching the spikes. All right, so now, like some people will likely say, or some traders who will always want to say, yes, that usually say that if they don't if you are trading against spikes, you are not going to make money in the market. You are going to what they said, you only catch spikes on boom and crash. You don't go against spikes, you don't trade against the spikes. That if you trade against the spike, you won't be profitable. But I want to correct that impression and mindset that trading the spikes in boom and crash, you trade the spikes or you don't trade the spikes, you can still be profitable. Okay, you can still be profitable. Now the major thing you need to understand is that when you are trading the spikes or you are trading either boom and crash or anyone you are trading, you really need to understand the trend of the market, which is number one. Number one thing you need to know is you knowing the trend of a market. So when you know when the trend of a particular market is going to, all right, when you know that you are able to you're able to identify that particular trend the market is going to. So with that, you are going to, if that is done, then I can assure you that you are going to be profitable in the long run. So even if you are buying or selling going against the spikes, you are not, it's not going to affect you, because already you know the direction of the market. Because there are times that when the market is buying, you want to sell. In that kind of market, you'll be haunted. Okay, except the market is on a selling trend. But if it's on a buying trend, what happens at that point in time? You will say because you don't trade the spike, you leave it. And such trend can be a long trend that can make you profitable. Okay, so what am I trying to say, guys, in the whole thing is that when it comes to trading boom and crash, you must understand the trend of the market and you must follow the rules. Okay, so like what I want to show you guys now. So I've talked about number one, price action. Okay, so number two is I'm going to be adding up some indicators here now, which I want you guys to watch. So okay, now let me do that for those of you that don't understand how to look for indicators. All right, so first thing what I'll be doing, oh, I closed this trade, my bad. Okay, so first thing you'll be doing is, I think I can enter this trade. Let me enter this trade. I closed this trade earlier because of the retracement. Okay, so yeah, what I'm doing, guys, is that I'll be adding up some indicators now. So for those of you that don't really know how to add up indicators, I'll go to this side here. I'll go to this sign, this place here. Hope you guys can see it, this particular place here. I'll be going to this thing that look like a Naira sign or whatever. So I'll just click on it. Then I'll go to, this is my main chart, so I want to add it to my main chart. That is what it means. So I will just click on this plus sign, F plus sign here. Then when I click on it, you will see category of indicators. Okay, so I'll only be using the moving average here. So I'll click on the moving average. Then I have moving average, I have 100 here, period 100. You set your own to be 100, shift 0, method exponential, apply to close, just the way I set my here. Okay, so you can choose the style, so you can choose the color of your choice. Okay, so I will leave the settings like this. All right, so I will just click on it, done. Okay, so I will add up another moving average again. I'll click on that sign, then go to moving average. So what I'll do here is I'm going to change this period. Okay, I'll change this period to 20. Okay, so 20, so 20. Then I will change my color to either black, so I can use the black color. Okay, so I click done. So you see I have two moving averages here now. So go back to the chart. All right, so yeah, so I'm back on the chart now, guys. So I'll be using these two moving averages. All right, so two moving averages. So guys, and what else again am I adding to the chart? What else? So I think nothing, perhaps. So remember I said something earlier, so let me put my chart on the landscape mode. Okay, so let me leave it like this. All right, so let me delete this and this. Okay, so guys, here we are right now. So like I said, what I want to show you guys is something that we enable you to be profitable in the long run. Okay, and it's something that I've tried so far, so good, so well, and it has really been helping me. Okay, so but before I continue, guys, now the first thing, like I said, you really need to learn or you need to understand is, if you want to trade this boom and crash successfully, guys, I won't lie, you need to understand the price action. Okay, don't rely on indicators. Like me, I don't even rely on indicators. I only use indicators for my confirmations. Okay, so but I don't trade them. Yes, I only use them for my confirmation. What I trade so far so well is complete price action trading. All right, so now back to what I was saying, guys. Now look at this. Okay, so let me show you guys how you are going to do this now. Okay, now looking at this, like I said, price action. So you, first of all, we are looking at, we apply price action to what we are trading. Apply the rule of price action to what we are trading. Okay, so this what I'm going to teach you guys here, we enable you make profits if possible. If you apply good risk management, I'm very certain that you can make a profit of what you can make profit to maybe 50 or more than $50 or so in a day. Okay, $10 to $50 or 100 in a day, if you are not greedy. Okay, if you're not greedy, it's certain that you are going to make profit from $10 to $100 in a day with this strategy. Yes, on trading the boom and crash. So the first thing first, now the first rule number one is, you are going to identify the market trend. Okay, I want to make this video very snappy. So first thing first is, number one, identify the trend of the market. Okay, the trend of the market. So that will be our rule number one. So your first rule is, as a trader, you will identify the trend of the market. So if I should ask now, what is the trend of this market? Okay, you can see that we have our trend to be a downtrend here. Look at it. Now look at this market here. We have this to be, sorry, excuse me, so we have this to be a downtrend. Can you see? So what is it meant to be a downtrend? We have structures, high, lower high, lower low, lower high, a lower low, a lower high, just like that. Okay, so that brings us to telling us the market is in a downtrend. Okay, so that is number one thing, and we are going to be looking at current market situation. So let's backtest first. Okay, so we want to backtest this now, and after let me start with this. The time frame which you are going to be using is your H1 time frame. Okay, so don't go beyond that. Don't go beyond the H1 time frame. Okay, guys, don't go. So guys, like I said, don't go beyond the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so I'll be showing you how you are going to do that and how you can time your entry. You can see now currently why it's not responding is because I entered late, so there's no need to hold this, so I'll just close it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys your entry point where you should enter the market. Okay, so first of all, don't go beyond 1 hour time frame. So make sure you look at 1 hour time frame as your directional trend of the market, then go down to 15 minutes, 30 minutes or so. Okay, so that is number one thing. Okay, so guys, having said this now, like I said, you have identified the market trend now. Okay, so let's take for instance now this market here. Let me start with this because we want to backtest this first. Okay, so let's start with this now. Let's say we have this current market trend now to be, because this is a downtrend. Yes, this one now is a downtrend market on H1. Okay, so let me go to a lower time frame, let's say 30 or 15 minutes. So Let me go to the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so let me go to that place. Guys, can you see? Accurate, guys. Can you see this now? Look at this now. The rule for this one, after you've identified, guys, look at this. Look at the rule. The rule for this is you must make sure that there is a crossover. You can see there is a crossover. Just look at this very well. There's a crossover of the 20 minutes, the 20 moving average and the 100. You can see how this 100, yeah guys, look at how this 100, you can see how it crosses this 20 moving average crosses inside the 100 moving average. Okay, so when you see this kind of scenario, guys, when you see it, is a good way for you to go into the market. Now can you see, guys, now see how this market, let's say I entered after this crossover here, then I entered for a spike. You can see the market will normally retrace, pull back. Now, like I said, first thing first, always identify your market from the higher time frame, because the reasons why I said that is so that it will give you clarity. So even if you are entering in for a spike and the market begin to misbehave, you already have a confirmation that our H1 is telling us the sell at that point in time. So you don't really need to be afraid. So you just go in for your sell, then you aim, because anything trading below this moving average here, it's a downtrend. Okay, so far I see price is below this moving average, except price action has broken above the moving average here. But if price is below this 100 moving average, then it's certain that the market, anything I'm doing there is I'll be looking for a sell, because it's it's below the moving average 100. So this is how I'm going to go in. Let's say I enter the spike here, then I'll look for how the market, just like that, and you can see we have a structure on this 15 minutes, so telling us the market is going down. Guys, can you see? This is how you ride the spike. Okay, you ride the spike down, you write this thing work, guys. See, any information I'm giving you guys here, any information I'm giving you guys, it's not something, this is my 6 years in trading, my experience in trading. So a lot of things I have, guys, to review to you guys, which can make you profitable. But the only thing I want you guys is make sure you are following this video, watch, view, share it to other people, let them watch these videos too, so that they can learn and get the groups you belong. Share it to them, let it go viral. Okay, so you are going to see how effective. But I want to tell you guys, before you try this, my humble appeal is try it, backtest it first. Go to your demo account, try it and see how effective it works. If it work well for you, then you can carry it on your live account, but make sure you have tested it first. Okay, make sure you've tested it countless times, so that you can get acquainted with it, then before carrying it live in your live account. Okay, so you can see this, guys, and after that is done. Okay, so let's assume that I've catch all this spike here. Now let's assume I'm done with this sell here. So what I'll do is I'll go down back to my H1. Okay, so I'll go back to my H1. Now this is the sell here we took. Can you see, guys? This is the sell we took. Now that's why I said you must always be looking at the H1 time frame, don't go beyond that. Now many traders always want to buy or sell in a lower time frame. They want to analyze on a lower time frame. I want to still trade on that lower time frame. It is very wrong. Always have a higher time frame ahead of that time frame, which you pick out for your entry. Okay, so when you have a higher time frame above that time frame you pick out for entry, it will help you play safe. Okay, you use one as your directional trend, then you can use the other one to spot out your entry and all that. Okay, so having done this now, guys, so let's look at the next one. See how this thing works. Now we have our buys here. Okay, we have our buy here. So the next trend is a buy. You can see here. So what I'll do, I'll go down to my lower time frame, 15 or 30 minutes. Okay, so let's go to 15. Yes, can you see guys now? Let's say you are not sure of this, guys. Can you see how this thing work? Oh god, now look at this, guys. This thing is really effective. Look at here. Remember, we have identified it on the higher time frame. Now look at, can you see a change? Look at market structure here. For those of you that don't know about market structure, you can see a high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low. Okay, you can see a break of structure on 15-minute time frame. And mind you can also see where our strategy is working here. You can see having this 120 crossing in between. Can you see where did the crossing started from? Look at where the crossing, look at where the crossing started from here. Can you see this? This is where the crossing entered. So you can just, when if you are not sure of this, because this should be a sniper, but yeah, market is still below this moving average 100, so you don't enter. Okay, make sure that you want to buy when the market is above, or price is going above the 100. You can see price is above this moving average 100 here, so it's a sign that the market is buying at that point in time. Okay, so I should be trading when the market, I should buy when the market is above this moving average 100, then sell when the market is below this moving average 100. Okay, so this is it, guys. Can you see? So even if I enter here now, I enter at this spot here, then this place price, you see how the spike came, but the spike that came did not go above this moving average 100. Can you see? The market still push up again, dropped, now came back and touched this moving average 100 here. Can you see? After touching it again, guys, can you see how price bounces off again? So the moving average 100 here is serving as a support. Okay, it's serving as a support, holding price action. Can you see? So you see here again, price bounces off again and push up and start moving up. Guys, see, you will thank me later. Go and try this thing and see for yourself. Okay, but make sure you identify the trend, like I said, on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so you can see after bounces, touches this place here, you can see how it moves up again. Then now let's go down to that H1. You can see where our TP is. So can you see where the market touched before it started selling? Because there's a resistance level here. That is why the market started selling at that point there. So but before then you should be out. All right, so like I said, if you're in a market, always target the next level or the next high. See, so we have, even if you are buying, always target the next resistance level. Okay, so target your next resistance level. You can go down to 30 minutes, target your next resistance level and leave the market. So you can see here, so you just leave the market when price hits this resistance level. So you are buying or selling. If you are buying, I've told you guys, you are buying in a market trend, always be targeting the next resistance level. But if you are selling in a downtrend, always target the next support level as your take profit. Please always target those either a resistance level for your sell. Maybe you are buying, then the nearest resistance level should be your take profit. Why? If you are buying, if you are selling, make sure the next support level should be your take profit. Now guys, I have done that. Let's try it now. For those of you that say it's already doing it on boom, on crash, let's try it on boom. Okay, so let's try it on boom, guys. So let's see, let's try it on boom. All right, so let's try it on boom and see how it works. So you will not say it's only doing it on boom and it's already doing it on crash. Why is it not doing it on boom as well? So let's try it on crash, on boom now. Okay, so let's try it on boom. Now I will target this place. First of all, we have this. Let's look at this now. I told you guys that, yeah, I've seen current price entry. Now I've taken this. Now this is not, it's not a good entry for us here. This one here currently, this one here, This one currently is not a good entry for us because price has not crossed this one yet. So we want price to cross inside this what is it called, 20 moving average, crosses this 100 here, then below it, then we can now look for our sell there. Okay, so but for now I would not want to take it now because it's not a good entry yet. Now let's try this. Now looking at this one, I told you guys we are looking at our trend to be what, identify your trend on a higher time frame. So now let's go down to 15 minutes time frame. Okay, our usual trend entry, our entry time frames. Okay, so okay guys, sorry, yeah, you can see, so we have the crossover here on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so we have it happening here on 15 minutes time frame. Yes, sorry, you have it happening on 15 minutes time frame here, but you can see now you are experiencing spike here. So after entering here, now you are experiencing spike currently at this point. So you, even if you entered, okay, you entered at this point. Let me draw this here. Let me draw, we have a support level here. Okay, so let's see if price currently is able to break this support level here. Okay, so if price is able to, like I told you guys, make sure the cross into is happening on the 1 hour time frame. It's not happening on the 1 hour time frame. Look at, that's not completed yet, so that is why I will not want to enter, because it's not happening on the 1 hour. The crossing should happen on the 1 hour, then 30 or 15 minutes there I can go in. But I told you, always identify your trend. Now there's no clear market trend for me yet to enter, so let's backtest this first. Okay, so okay guys, can you see this now? Oh god, I love this. Now look at this guys, sorry, let me delete this. So guys, can you see, look at this very well. You can see now that markets, this crossing is happening here. Can you see? You can see this 20 moving average is crossing this 100 here. Okay, now another thing again, don't be greedy. I want to say this because many of us are greedy in the market. So don't be greedy in the market, even if you know the market will go down. Okay, you know the market will continue the direction, you can just take some pips in the market, even if it's 100 50 pips, 100 pips, and all that, you're out of the market. Don't be greedy. Yes, I know why I'm saying this, because many of you will be. Now look at this one here. Now let's go to this place. Now even if you entered here, now we have how many candles the market printed here. Can you see before the spike here? We have, let's say you entered at this point here, we have 1 2 3 4 and 5 or so. So, and before the spike, now like I told you again, in boom and crash, even if the market is going down, of course, you know, when the market is going down, it will always want to create the spikes. Is it's like the pullback. So if the market is going down, it spikes. This spike is like a pullback to continue the market to the downside. So it spikes, continue down, spikes, continue down, just like that. And the same thing for the crash as well. Okay, so if the market is going up, you don't expect it to begin to just move straight. You will get it move, then there's a spike which the market prints, then go up again, continue, go up like that. So only what you need to do is to safeguard your stop loss. So if you have your stop loss, let's say your stop loss is resting at this point here, so what you do is just make sure if price has not come to hit your stop loss, you are safe. Or you can just make sure your stop loss is on a safe hand. You can or adjust your stop loss below here. So if you don't want to risk that much, then you can just leave the market when it spikes below or it's head to that place, then you're out of the market if you don't want to risk that much. So just make sure that your stop loss is safe. Okay, so back to what I'm saying here. Now can you see this now guys, that look at this thing very well. This thing is really paying. Okay, it's really paying here. Can you see that this market is giving us actually what we need here? Look at the confirmation here. Remember, we've confirmed the market trend on the higher time frame, which is H1. H1 is telling us a what? H1 is telling us a downtrend. Okay, so we have confirmed from H1. So you can see the crossover happening here too again. You have this crossover happening here, 20 crossing. I told you guys that you must make sure that it crosses below. Okay, the 20 crosses below this 100. So anything that happen below this 100 moving average is below this 100 moving average is a down move. Okay, so and that is how we are pushing. Now look at this one. You can see this one is spiking above this 100 moving average here. Can you see? So we're having the buy above this, and you can see how spikes. We're just spiking without messing, just going up like that. Okay, that's to tell you because of the trend on H1 and this one on H1 too. That's why we are having this. Like I said, guys, avoid greed. If you want to make money in this, avoid greed. Don't be greedy. Okay, avoid greed, then you see how you make money in this boom and crash, yeah, which I just show you guys so far. So that is what I have to say, guys, for now. So make sure, like I said, don't forget, make sure you backtest it very well, see how it works effectively, then drop your comment, drop what your take. Okay, drop what you feel about this, drop your what you feel about this very video. Answer your question if you are not clear in the comment section, and whatever you want to answer, then I will reply you there. So please and please, guys, don't forget, I need this video to get at least, if I'm not mistaken, let's get at least 1k views. I'll be very, very happy, guys. Make sure you share to as many you want to share it to, let them watch, let them view it, and also learn from this. Okay, so thank you guys so much. I love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye for now.